Hey, what's up? We're at the Rainbow Blossom Farmers Market today. We're going to do a demo, cooking demo on sauteed eggplant with peppers and garlic with the side of cucumber tomato salad. So let's begin. The first thing you want to do is you want to turn on your heat and let your oil start heating up. And this is olive oil. But you want to keep an eye on it because if it gets too hot, it'll start smoking and then it'll just burn everything. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do this eggplant. We're going to cut it into a small dice. So first thing you want to do is get moderate strips, moderate slices, and then stack them up and make this type of a strip. You can get in close and you can check it out. So a strip like that. We want to line them all up. And then we can go ahead with our small dice. And we'll put this on the side. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to use our Marconi peppers. And we're going to slice them up very small. This is what a Marconi pepper looks like, but we're going to finish up this green one real fast. We're going to do super small slices. Just finish up the pepper. The trick with peppers are, this isn't a very spicy pepper, this is more of a sweet pepper. But the trick with spicy peppers are, there's actually no spice in the tip because there are no seeds there. Most of the spice stays with the tip.
I know, I did on purpose.
Okay, and if you look at this oil real fast, you can see it moves around really quickly. That means it's hot. So when we throw this eggplant in, it should be sizzling. And because it's a little windy, I'm sure you can't really hear the sizzle, but it is sizzling. We're going to start letting that cooking down. What you want to do here is you want to take all the oil up and let the oil soak into the eggplant. That way it'll start browning, because when the oil's on the pan, sometimes it takes the heat away from the actual produce in the pan. The next thing we're going to move on to is we're going to start on our cucumber tomato salad for the top. So what we're going to do is, because I don't really have a peeler, we're just going to do the old-fashioned method of peeling, which is kind of just going around similar to this. Just taking the peel off. You want to do it as away from the actual cucumber as possible, that way you're not wasting so much. Slice it into 4. And then, since that's the tip, there's not much seeds, but what you see here is most of the seeds. You want to get these seeds out because it's a normal American standard cucumber. We're just going to slice it like that, and then all the seeds are gone, and it's very easy to actually slice for the salad now. Go ahead and slice it for the salad because we have to wait for that cucumber to, the eggplant to cook down. So again, you just want fairly small slices, just like so. This is an extremely easy dish that can be done in any home. What we're going to do is we're going to just put this in this prep bowl in preparation for the rest of its ingredients. Check on the eggplant. It's slowly browning, so we're just going to let it brown a little bit more. The next thing we want to prep is our garlic. All the produce that you see here today, comes from farmers from this market. As every market that I cook at, all the produce comes from the market. The first thing we want to do with our garlic is just slightly crush it. That way the flavor starts coming out, and then you can slice it down. You don't ever want to add garlic to your pan at the beginning, because it'll brown and it'll burn and it'll make the whole dish taste bad. So if you want to come and check out this eggplant now, you can see that it's starting to brown. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit more oil because we're going to add the peppers. And so add color, flavor, and a little bit more texture. Now we just toss it all together and just let it continue to cook. The next thing we're going to start on is the tomatoes. Tomatoes are for the salad. You always want to wash everything off, whether it's cucumbers, whether it's tomatoes, whether it's eggplant. You want to wash it off if it's coming from the market, because I can guarantee most of it's not been washed off. and it's super fresh, so there might still be things on it. So basically with this tomato, this is an extremely ripe tomato, so even for my sharp knife it's hard to cut. But you just kind of want to like cut it down into small pieces. And we're just going to add it to the cucumber and let it do its thing. They'll marinate together. Check on the eggplant for a second. It's looking pretty good. The next thing we want to do is we want to add the garlic. The garlic again is added at the end because in this state you want it to be a bit raw. That way it lets all of the possible garlic flavor out as it can. The next thing we're going to do is, after I wash up my hand, we're going to add a bit of salt and pepper to the tomato cucumber salad, just a smidgen, and also a smidgen of salt to the eggplant and peppers to bring out all of its flavor. Because there's pepper in the sauteed dish, we don't actually have to add black pepper to it, but we will add some of this freshly ground black pepper to our salad. Give this one more toss. If you were here, you could smell this garlic. I know some of you stopped by, but for the people who didn't, it smells great. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to mix our salad together. The cooling refreshingness of the cucumbers and tomatoes goes on the top of this sauteed eggplant, which is hot. So it's a great mouthfeel. It's soft, it's crunchy, it's cool, it's hot, it's everything you could ask for. I would say this is about done. It looks good. There's crispness. The eggplant is a little under, but if you look at most of it, it's pretty crispy. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put it on one of our sample trays. So what we do is we take our tongs, we take a little bit of eggplant, a little bit of pepper, and some of that barely raw garlic. Set it down, add the cucumber, a little bit more cucumber, you know, keep it light and refreshing, a little bit of this tomato, and it's done. Close up. There you go. And that's the meal for today. Thank you. Until next time.